Hi, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Suzy Miller, and I'm a multidimensional communicator and seer. And for the last couple decades, I've been using that skill set to work with some of our newest populations, primarily those with ADD, ADHD, those diagnosed with autism, and really looking into the multidimensional skill sets and gifts that these populations bring. So within about the last month or so, what I began to notice is there was a whole new wave of children coming in. And this gets me pretty excited because it's been a long time since I've seen a new wave of children coming in that were bringing kind of a unique skill set as a collective. So, what I was noticing over the last month was that there was a group that I was hearing referred to as the new kind. And when I first heard that, I thought, okay, well, can we jazz up that title a little bit because I didn't really understand what it meant. But what I heard was that the new kind, the important word there is kindness, compassion, love. And so as I was diving in a little bit deeper, I thought I'm just going to go ahead and do a session with this in the children's sanctuary. And it was kind of a divergence from what I typically talk about or a population that I particularly talk about in those calls. But the collective consciousness of that group came, and I had some information, and they also were holding some information within their multidimensionality. So we were able to pull together some details about this population. But what I really wanted us to know, and I really wanted to get ahead of this, because anytime a new population starts to come in mass, they are not coming in to be our saviors. They're not coming in to fix things for us. They're coming in to offer us an opportunity. They're coming in to ask us to align with some of the capacities or some of the energetics that they hold as part of their own soul's matrix. So, in this particular population, you already heard me say that they're really about kindness and compassion. And it's interesting to me that a lot of these children they're under the age of 1. So they've all been, conceived right before and or born into and through this whole scenario of lockdowns and restriction, right? Restriction and division. And so when I heard about them being the new kind and that kindness was part of that, it really made me want to dig in. So, what I want you to know about this population is they are all being born out of this lockdown. They are coming with the energy of love and kindness. They are much more connected to, I would say, nature and natural law than they are connected to, human law, which is not serving us very well at this point. So they have this connection, and they're also asking us as a collective to align not only with the kindness within ourselves, but also if we were going to be raising children that held very deeply this energy of loving kindness, then we would want to model that. We would want to share that with them. We would want to parent that for them, model that for them, so that that energetic template could become a reality in our physical experience. So I was sitting this morning and meditating for a moment. And as I was meditating with this new kind, this population, number one, it just felt so beautifully sweet. It felt so beautifully caring. And when I asked what we could do in order to support that and encourage that even more, it was that we were being asked to align with the divine mother and the divine father within us. So have we all have that divine mother and that divine father within us. A lot of times we've been conditioned out of it. And so they're just asking us to find it within ourselves, to sit within the purity of our own being, and to acknowledge that that divine father, that divine masculine, that divine feminine, the divine mother exists within us. And to start from the very beginning here, from the very beginning stages of them entering as a collective population, they're asking us to align with that divine mother and divine father and simply sit in it. Be with that. Be with that more than we're with what's going on out in the world. Be with that more than we are with the news or, division, separation. This population is not about division in any way. They really value diversity. They really value in the truest sense of the word. And so as we align with them, as we align ourselves so that we can support them as we move forward into the future, in many ways, we are aligning ourselves with our future, with a future of kindness. So I just wanted to put that out there and offer it as a suggestion. I'll be giving a lot more information about this population as I learn more. I just think it's a beautiful opportunity for us to sit with that which creates kindness, that which actually facilitates and supports and brings into being kindness. So have a good time with that, and let me know what you find out. So we're all kind of in this together, and as we add our information and our consciousness around this population, it makes it that much easier for us to be supported by it and support it as we move forward. So lots of love, everybody. I'll see you soon.